You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Jeffrey Leach. The people are real, the cases are real, the rulings are final. This is Judge Jeffrey.
All rise. This is case number 223 on the count of Meletus versus Socrates.
Thank you.
You're welcome. They've all been sworn in. You can now be seated.
Okay. Right, Mr. Socrates, I know you have a great reputation here around these parts as an intellectual thinker. Why are you in my courtroom?
I'm not sure, Your Honor. Some accusers, there's been many, but some accusers believe I've been teaching falsehoods to the children.
Sure, you don't know? Are you kidding me? You're a smart man. Don't be that naive.
Don't patronize me, Your Honor.
You call me. This is my courtroom, all right? You respect me.
I'm sorry, but according to the oracle, I'm the wisest man alive. I didn't believe it at first, but the oracle doesn't lie. So I went around to people, politicians, carpenters, people with different crafts, and I asked them different questions to see how smart they were. They all believed that they knew more than they actually knew. And in this way, I'm the wise man.
You are corrupting this great state. You are committing crimes of impiety and corruption.
Silence!
This is what I'm talking about, Your Honor.
Alright, so Mr. Meletus, I can already see you're angry. Why? What is making you so angry?
Socrates here is corrupting our society. Athens is a great society to live in, and Socrates here is corrupting our youth.
Mr. Socrates, respond to this.
Meletus believes anyone can improve the youth of Athens. I alone corrupt. This to me makes no sense.
Meletus, do you support this claim?
I strongly affirm this claim. Not only is he a corrupter of the youth, but he is a heretic. Teaching our children of God, but not the gods of the state, because he does not believe in them, is ridiculous, and I will not stand for it.
Is this true, Socrates? What are you teaching the youth?
I've been charged with teaching the youth of gods and not believing in gods. Is it possible to believe in horses but not horse trainers, or flutes and not flute players? Meletus is clearly confused.
Hey, Meletus, please be seated. Socrates, you will be given a closing statement, and you are allowed to offer another method of punishment. We will proceed with the ruling afterwards.
Please. Great people of Athens, I liken this state to a great horse. Slow to move because of its size, I'm the gadfly, sent by the gods to sting it into action. In every way, I arouse, persuade, and reproach you. For this I have asked nothing in return. I have always stood for what is right, even in the face of adverse situations. When the generals who had not taken up the bodies of the slain after the battle of Arginusi, and many of you proposed to try them all together, I was one of the only Praetonians who opposed to the legality and voted against all the others. I was going to be impeached and arrested, but I held my ground, and I was correct. Would you dare convict a man who's innocent to death? I do have a proposal for my punishment. I propose that you pay for my food and boarding for the rest of my life. I will not grovel or beg for mercy and make a mockery of the court, because I do not believe in that. I ask that you cast judgment not for your pleasure, but by the law.
Very well. All right, I've heard enough. Bailiff McNair, let us discuss the case and see what the verdict is from our texting audience.
If you think Socrates is guilty, text A to 07079. If you think he is innocent, text B to 07079.
Okay, we have a result. Mr. Socrates, you have been found guilty on 96 counts of impeding and corruption of the youth, and you will be sentenced to death.
So be it.
And that is our show. We will see you next week on Judge Jeffrey. Thank you.
Do you want tickets to be in the audience for the next filming of Judge Jeffrey? Call 888-563-2020 for more details. So, Socrates, what did you think about the trial?
I fully expected it to go this way. If the afterlife is what I expect it to be, then I'll welcome my open arms.
Do you think it was a fair trial?
Fair is whatever you make it to be. At least there's not a mockery of the court today.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
So, Meletus, what do you think about the trial?
You know, I love the way it turned out to be. You know, Socrates thinks he's the smartest guy alive. I doubt it. And yeah, he deserved death penalty, whatever the judge granted him. You know, I'm proud of who I am and how this country, this nation turned out to be. And Socrates here was just corrupting the youth. You know.
All right, thank you.
Screw this!
Judge Jeffrey is brought to you by
Socrates!
Crito, old friend, you've come out.
Pretty good. I'm trying to break you out. I bribed the guard and I've got a boat waiting. Let's go.
What do you mean break me out?
I'll take you into exile.
I have no intentions of leaving. The laws say that I must stay here, so I will stay. I've always gone with the law, and I'll continue to. You must understand this.
Now, let's go.
Will he leave or face the penalty of death? Crito, coming to a theater near you. This film is not yet rated.